Hello, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lore Spire. Okay, this is our Thursday night Last Azlanti Mode core difficulty playthrough. Unfortunately, our So Hey Monk playthrough was ended thanks to an unlucky fireball crit. Yes, I know. I'm sure you are as sad as I am about that. But anyways, we're gonna restart, and we're playing an Eldritch Archer this time. And I actually, in the past, haven't really liked the Magus class much. But I recently found out, thanks to Chromatic Jester, about some cool lore that the Magus has connecting it to the bards. And anyways, that's kind of where they originated from. And anyways, I decided to go ahead and give the class another try, mainly because of that. And the Eldritch Archer, I think, is the most interesting of all of the archetypes after looking through them all. And I also wanted to play a ranged character on this playthrough so that I wasn't up in the thick of things, likely to be killed since we're on Last Azlanti Mode. I definitely want to keep a safer distance this time so that hopefully we can make it to Act 3 this time instead of, just Act 2. Anyways, we're playing, as I said, an Eldritch Archer. We're going with a female elf that's Blightborn. Farmhand for the background. That's mostly just for the saving throw bonus to Fortitude. These are going to be our stats, focusing mostly on intelligence and dexterity, of course. And our skills are going to be mobility, trickery, lore, nature, and perception. Starting off with point blank shot. And these are the spells that we're going to start with. Calistria is our goddess, chaotic neutral, because I'm planning on making this a trickster playthrough if we hopefully get far enough to pick a mythic path.
Damn this silly thing.
All right, and anyways, that's about it. Alistaria is our name, and let's go ahead and get started on this. And just as a reminder to everybody, we do have a Discord channel. If you're interested in joining that, there's a link in the description that you can use to join our Discord channel, where we talk about Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and other games, as well as, just sometimes stuff that's going on in our lives and whatnot. So if that's something that you think you might be interested in, use the link, join the Discord. There's also a place there where you can submit builds for our Friday night player submitted builds live stream. And you can submit a build in our builds channel there, and we'll test it out on Friday nights.
Hey, somebody!
Mine?
Make room, everyone. We'll get you. Oh, inheritor. Leader of... Be quick about it before it's too late.
My dear Prel.
All right, let's get through this and get on to
Pry loose the grudging, set but
to the caves. Hey, Icarus, no. Okay? There will be no death by water elemental. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, I just realized that I forgot to set up my camera. Good job, me. Sorry about that. 1 second, let me get that in place. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's not too blurry for everybody. I think it looks okay, but I'm not wearing my glasses, so it looks really blurry to me. If there is an issue with it, just let me know and I'll see if I can't get it fixed. Yeah, hello Icarus, I definitely appreciate that vote of confidence you're giving me. Death by water elemental. No, I think we've pretty much mastered how to defeat the water elemental. It's a little bit cheap just running around the table and shooting at it, but it's definitely the only safe way to do it if you're playing on core difficulty, or at least the only safe way that I'm aware of. And in Last Azlanti mode, we definitely can't be taking too many chances. But I feel confident in our ability to make it through the first act now that we've actually made it through there.
One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do?
I'll take the weapon here. Yeah, I think being a ranged character so that I can stay in the back ranks is really just going to help us out a lot. Our damage probably won't be quite as good, but oh well.
Its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Glad they finally got that cutscene right, man. It looked so weird before, where you'd be standing like in the middle of thin air and just like trying not to fall, but you're like already like, yeah, in the middle of the crevice. Anyways, yeah, it definitely looks a lot better now.
The silver dragon.
Hey, Albert, good to have you with us. Definitely glad to see you here. This is a new game, yes. I just created the character at the very beginning of the stream. We kind of went over what I was selecting, you know, for starting stats and abilities and everything. And yeah, we'll be playing this every Thursday night and maybe on some other nights too, for a while.
The one that Terendel healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Wow, I see that Richard Handley is also giving us a pretty epic vote of confidence there. Death by random encounter. Sometimes you can get those random encounters in Act 1 with shears, like whenever you're level 3 and they start out surrounding you. And that can be a little bit dicey, but I have confidence that we'll definitely survive any random encounters in Act 1. You know, we've done this enough times now that we should be good until Act 2, I believe. And then we'll see from there. Actually, Richard, it's interesting that you asked that. I was considering going for the Ascension ending. I'm not sure of everything it entails, but I don't think that there's anything you have to do at the beginning here except for attack Discari, which I just did. And I was thinking about studying up on that and maybe going for the Ascension ending if I can get that far. It's definitely not going to be easy to get that far, though.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure of what all the Ascension ending entails. I've looked it over before, but it's been a little while since I have. And yeah, I know it requires a lot. I think if you complete Storyteller's quest or get him all the notes, then you don't have to pass all those really difficult checks with the lexicon, of Paradox. I think that's what it's called. But I'm not sure what other difficult checks that it might require. Like I said, it's been a while since I've looked at it, but it would be maybe interesting to try to do that, possibly. But first, for right now, we're just going to concentrate on getting through the shield maze. And then I'll look at that more, and maybe we'll go for it, and if we don't get it, then oh well, we don't get it.
Careful now.
That's definitely looking pretty good ways into the future. Okay, I just realized that I have not bothered to equip her with her crossbow. Actually, probably the longbow. Yeah, we'll go with the longbow. And this is also the first time that I've played an Eldritch Archer. So I'm just kind of doing my best here on building this thing without necessarily having a background in it to know all of the tricks and the ins and outs of it.
That's easy.
Yeah, well said, Icarus. Main goal is to survive. We've done this many times, and yeah, we've never actually made it past Act 2. So, main goal is definitely to survive. But this is also only the second time that we've used a ranged character. It's always been melee characters before, and I think that that will give us a huge advantage. Also, one time we did have the game kind of bug out and end our run whenever Camellia died. Not our main character, but Camellia.
Precisely.
And that was pretty weak. I guess that's fine for now. Don't want to miss that.
I will help where I can. Do not fear. Do not waver. This will leave a bruise.
Oh, great. We already got some dex damage. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll find a scroll of restoration somewhere around here. I don't actually think we'll get one of those until the shield maze, though, but we'll see. Wow, that actually really sucks, Albert. So one of the requirements of the Ascension ending is that you never respec. I don't think we can actually, or I don't think that should be an issue since we can't respec on core difficulty. But that's a bummer. Like, seriously. Especially if you did like the entire playthrough and got to the end and then discovered it. That's yeah, definitely a massive letdown.
Always watch your back.
No, what is that?
I found something.
All right, let's go collect all of our junk and.
What's that there?
So has anybody here actually completed the Ascension ending before?
Hey,
What did you do? And what if she can't?
that is just... Wow, I mean, that's a...
This
Yes, it's similar.
I don't know. The most common reason for not getting the ending that I've heard of is people not realizing that they've not met the time constraints. Because I think you have to get to threshold within like a certain week, and them not quite making it during that time frame. But I don't know. I've also read, I don't know if it's fixed or not, but I've also read that there's a bug where sometimes it just wouldn't work even when you did everything right. So could have been that.
I'll tear your throat out. Your death awaits.
Let's put this down here too. I'm not exactly sure how the spell combat's going to work. I think I have to use a ranged touch spell to use with it.
We will win this war.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Time to rob them of their treasures.
I am planning on going with the Trickster Mythic Path for this build if we make it that far. And from what I hear, that actually does make the Ascension ending easier to obtain. I think that's because you can get access to an extra Midnight Bolt. Or maybe it just makes the full party Ascension ending easier to obtain. That wand of cure light wounds is really awesome to have. Kind of sucks if you don't find that.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Anybody know if you can use mercenaries to get the Ascension ending? Because I was planning on hiring some mercenaries this time, so that way I can get a better, more well-rounded party. Using Sela as a tank, and she's the closest thing to a tank that you really get from any of the companions. But using her as a tank, her starting stats aren't great for that.
What's that there? Do not fear.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
All right, well, at least we're not going down in the caves. Well, that's refreshing. That would truly be embarrassing. Yeah, Albert, I hadn't considered the skill rolls, but yeah, they do definitely give you that. Yeah, the trick fate, I guess, would come in extremely handy whenever you're rolling for the lexicon of paradox, if you have to do that. It's been a while since I looked at it, but I think whenever you use it, you auto roll a 20 on any skill check, I think is how it works. Hey there, Nell. Good to have you join us. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that would lock you out of the Ascension ending or not. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to hire some mercenaries for this one so we can get a really good, solid tank. And kind of split between using Darren as a healer and hiring a mercenary healer, like Divine Herbalist healer. Whenever we did that Divine Herbalist playthrough a few weeks back, that was I really liked it for healing. And Darren's certainly not bad at it, but I think a Divine Herbalist would be even better. And I would like to see the class past, like, what did we get to, level 5 or 6 in that playthrough, I think. That's the one where Camellia died, and it ended our playthrough. So we really didn't get to use it for an extended period of time. But I did like it. Hey, Sam! Glad you could join us. Howdy there, sir. We're just kind of discussing the possibility of trying the Ascension ending, which may be getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but hey, it's fun to discuss. Oh, nice. We are getting 2 spells. That's pretty cool. Hey, Chishima, that's an interesting idea. So from here, you would actually start putting levels into Monk, Scaled Fist, and probably just go that way. I mean, she does have the proper amount of agility for that. She does already start off with Dodge, too, I believe. Yeah, she starts off with Dodge. The shield focus is kind of wasted, but I had not considered that. She definitely doesn't make... I mean, she's not a terrible heavy armored tank, but she can't get combat expertise, which is definitely detrimental. Or she can, but not to like level 12. Also, it does have enough for the... or enough... What was I going to say? She has enough dexterity to get the dodge feat and the feats I guess she would need for that, but she still doesn't have like a maxed out dexterity So she'd still kind of be... And I think I'm just going to keep her as paladin and probably hire a mercenary tank. You know, if she had a higher dexterity, maybe I would go that route. But we're already wasting a feat, and then our dexterity is a little bit low, so we're going to be missing, what, 2 to 3 AC there. So we'll give you some dexterity, use magic device, and some perception. That looks good. Two for +3 AC. Let me look at that real quick. Which... So what, you're using Ice Plant to get that extra AC, I guess? Is what you're talking about? Or is there an actual curse for the Stigmatized Witch that gives AC? Oh, from the familiar. Yeah, okay, so you get the Lizard Familiar, I guess. And then that would give 3 AC. Hmm. It's definitely an interesting idea, but I had the plan for the mercenary already. I think I'm just going to stick with that. But maybe I'll look at your build idea for the next run if this one gets cut short. Because, I mean, that does sound like it could work pretty well, especially early on with the Ice Plant and the Lizard Familiar. And then the bonus that you get to your AC from being a Scaled Fist Monk. So maybe I will take a look at that for the next run. But I'm gonna stick with the plan I had in place for this one. Definitely appreciate you bringing that to my attention, though. I'd not really considered making her a dodge tank or anything along those lines. And it does sound like it could work pretty well with what you're suggesting there, especially early on at least. Does Ice Plant stack with amulets of natural armor? Because that would actually more than make up for the lower dexterity. Trickery, perception. Hey, Hacked Games. What do you mean, mid-30s AC by Act 3 and mid-40s by Act 5? Is that what you're talking about? I could see Lan, he's already a monk. Well, no, because since he's already a monk, we can't change him to a Scaled Fist. Let's see, Camellia. We need Slumber. She doesn't start. Yeah, we need Slumber. Slumber is awesome. Well, let's look at what he's got to start out with. Okay, flurry of blows. Okay, can only use that when using a bow. Hmm. Point blank shot. Yeah. Maybe with Windu. I don't think I like the idea too much for Lan, since he's already a Zen archer. Does anybody know of any reason to take the short bow over the long bow? Like the way of the short bow? Like, I'm not really aware of any advantages. I think the short bow might maybe be available to more classes for use. Wish it would show me her starting stats here. Sorry. A little scatterbrain there, jumping from one thing to the next, I guess. Having that by level 3 and level 5 is definitely a lot better hacked games. I have no idea how I would get the mid-30s AC without heavy armor by level 3 and 5, though. I'm definitely not aware of how to do that. Well, let's see. If I were to make her a monk... She can't be a monk because she's not lawful, right? So that idea's out. Okay, I'm not too sure. I mean, I can get Sela. If she had more intelligence, I could get her to like the mid, like 44, 45 AC without a problem, but she doesn't. So I can only get her to like 41 AC by level 5, I think. 40 or 41. And with her not being able to be a monk, I'm not even sure what class we should go into. She's already a fighter. And if I'm going to have her tank, I probably don't want her with ranged weapon. Yeah. I'm just going to stick with going with Lan. And hiring that mercenary. And like I said, maybe I'll look into turning Sela into a dodge tank. Or maybe Lan for next time. But I'm really not too sure of how I would do that. So I'll have to kind of research that a little bit. Definitely good ideas, though. Like, I definitely appreciate y'all, like, giving me some ideas and some feedback there. Because those are some things I'd not really considered doing. So thank you for that. Alright, take off her equipment since we're not going to use her. You know, I actually need to look back over here. I don't even remember what... Okay, yeah. I picked the right option for Lan. I have had it before where I planned to use Lan but wasn't paying attention and picked the wrong options and... yeah, ended up with Winduog, even though I'd sold all of her stuff and then Lan left, and that's not really a good time. Hey, thanks, Nell. That's actually pretty awesome that they stack. I'm trying to like run it through my mind how I would do it right now on the fly. You know, maybe I could still turn Sela into a dodge tank. You said most of the levels would stay in Paladin anyways. Maybe I'll look at how to do that after this playthrough and before we start the next one. And maybe I will still use her as the tank. Maybe just get Brown Fur Transmuter or Divine Herbalist Mercenary and not one to tank for the party. All right, chat's really buzzing tonight, guys. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on it. Keeping up with everything that's being said there. All right, bulk selling. I don't think that there's anything else here that we really need. Oh, yeah. Definitely want to take the cold iron ammo. And I'm going to take one scroll of blur just in case. That can definitely come in helpful. One thing that was nice about our Sohei monk, he actually had a blur from being a Kipoth born, which was pretty nice here early in the beginning. Definitely don't need the comma. All right, I think we're good there with that. Oh, wow. What is costing so much here? I must have missed something that I was supposed to loot out there, because normally we have enough gold to buy all of this. So, good job me on that. I guess we're going to go without the scroll of blur after all. All right, let's take a look at our spell book here. I should have tried out my spell combat out there, but I don't think I can actually use magic missiles with it. I think I can only use snowball, because I believe it has to be a ranged touch attack. Let me read it one more time just to make sure. Spell that calls for a ranged attack. She can deliver the spell through a ranged weapon. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a ranged touch attack. Just a ranged spell, but still I feel like it wouldn't work with magic missiles because you have to fire it multiple times. And snowball's better than that anyways. Oh, I don't need you, except
I'll watch your back.
spell book. So we got enlarge person. We want bless. And we'll keep the heals, I guess. Yeah. I don't think anybody except for Hosilla actually uses fear. But I'm going to go ahead and take remove fear now anyways, just in case there's something I'm forgetting there with that.
The spirits guide me.
Oh, you know what? That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to go around and collect all of this loot. And that would have given us enough gold for it. Hey, Nicola, always making Windwog a two-handed like, I don't know, it just bothers me because you can't. She starts out with 2 ranged combat feats, so it just kind of bothers me to like waste those feats like that. Kind of like wasting the shield feat for Sela, kind of bothers me. But at least that's only 1 feat.
Precisely.
I had a friend that actually used thrown weapons with Windu, and he said that that was a pretty good build. I've not tried it. But Rowdy seems to be a pretty strong build anyways, so I could definitely see her having a strong Rowdy build.
Always watch your back.
Oh yeah, actually I do like the idea of using Vital Strike with Winduog. Seems like that would allow her to be able to kite pretty well. You know, certain enemies, certain encounters, that could come in pretty handy. And I guess as a Rowdy Rogue, even if it's range damage, you would still get the extra damage from the Vital Strike, right? Which is definitely nice. So then you would still keep her ranged, and you wouldn't lose out on the feats because she's still ranged. And you could do some pretty good damage with her using the Vital Strike. Well, on my next Windwog playthrough, maybe I'll try that with her, because that does actually sound pretty promising. Hey, Nicola, as far as I'm aware, there's not any way to get them both. I've not heard of any way, and I don't think that there is. Thought there was actually a way that you could switch them, like take one and then later in Act 3 switch to the other one. But I tried doing that, and at least if you have Windwog, you can't get Lan. Even if you side with Lan, you can't. I'm not sure if you had Lan and you sided with Windwog, maybe then you could switch to Windwog, maybe. But yeah, I don't think there's any way to get them both. I like the ranged characters. I don't know. I prefer tanks and spellcasters. Really, those are definitely my 2 favorite types of characters. And I don't know. Maybe I do prefer melee to ranged. And then like archers and stuff would be my least favorite, but I still like them a lot. And I really wanted a character that I hadn't tried before, played before, and I haven't played a Magus since Kingmaker, and I never played an Eldritch Scion, so I decided to go with this. Being a ranged character, staying in the back ranks, I'm really hoping that that keeps us from dying. That's what wiped us on many of our playthroughs, was just being in the front ranks and the enemies getting a lucky crit or 2 or whatever, and it just wiping us out unexpectedly. So I'm really hoping to negate that problem in this playthrough by staying at range.
Always watch your back. Cover me!
No reason to pause.
Save the last one for me. The world in crimson!
Hey, Hacked Games. I definitely appreciate you sharing that with me. Why only one level of Stigmatized Witch, though? Don't you need 2 to get the, what is it? I want to call it Icy Protector, but that's not it.
Careful now.
The Hex that gives you a natural armor bonus. Or does the Stigmatized Witch get a Hex at level 1? A melee oracle sounds interesting. Then again, a lot of the classes do. I don't know, I really like the spell casting oracle a lot, and I've not tried the melee oracle, but I have heard that they can do pretty well.
Doubt is the heart's greatest
Together
challenge.
we stand.
Let's go finish off these flies, or
Another obstacle.
take them out, I guess. No. Yeah, but Dragon Disciple doesn't advance your witch hexes. I mean, it advances your witch spells, but not your hexes. I mean, I'm just asking. Maybe you're not really caring about that extra 2 natural armor. I was just curious about that there. Or actually, I guess it would be a 5 extra natural armor if you use the that ring and the lizard familiar.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, sure, you're helpful. All right, let's see if we can get a ranged weapon for her in here.
You can trust me.
I do things my
Always
way.
be ready for the worst.
What's on your mind? I wonder. Open your heart to me.
All right, let's see if we can slumber the sharpshooter. That would be nice.
I will help where I can.
I'll have you charge over here.
The heartbeat quickens.
Get you to charge this wizard. And coup de grace this guy.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Not sure why the path is blocked. All right, there we go. That wasn't too bad. And we should be able to get a ranged weapon out of that.
I hope you appreciate this.
All right, Sela. Throw some potions on you. Okay, nice, nice hacked game. So you can get the hex at level 1. I was thinking it was level 2 that you got your first hex, but okay, that definitely sounds good then. So 15 fighter, 1 stigmatized witch, and 4 dragon disciple. I'll definitely have to take a look at that.
Am I not?
It does sound like you could turn that into a pretty good tank build. I feel like maybe you were going more for DPS with it, but I feel like that could make a really solid tank build as well.
I'll cut you wide open. Now what is that?
All right, well done, people. Well done.
Not this time.
Can't hide from me.
Always watch your back.
All right, well, I think you convinced me, Hacked Games. I'm just now getting to the end of those comments there that you were making. And that actually does sound really good. I might try Winduog as a as my tank for the next playthrough.
What do we have here?
Although I'm thinking about it, and couldn't you just do pretty much all of the same things with Sela? I guess her intelligence isn't really high enough to make use of the arcane casting, though. Not sure what Winduog's is. I know Sela's is only 10. Winduog had at least like 12 intelligence. I'll have to take a look at that, but if she did, then I think that might make a really strong tank build, actually. What class or archetype of fighter have you been using for that?
A bright future awaits us.
Well,
Sleep you.
Reason to pause.
Did we find trouble? They did.
Great, will save.
This will leave a bruise.
Ouch. Oh, these guys are doing way more damage than what they should be.
blood.
You won't survive me.
against our
Stab their
resolve.
backs.
I'm supposed to sleep this guy.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'm done with you.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't think that doing that would really be for the spell casting anyway, so it's fine that her charisma's low, that you can't really cast many spells. I just like the 7 extra AC from being a stigmatized witch and a dragon disciple. That is really nice. You could find a way to add combat expertise into that. That's a hella nice buff to your AC
I am helpful.
from all that combined. Of course, she can't get wings, can she? Or no, she can from Dragon Disciple. Although I'm not sure what level that's at, so maybe not.
I hope you appreciate this.
I don't know, for a pure tank build, I might actually take away a few more levels of fighter just to get up high enough to get the wings to add to the AC. Hey, not a lefty. Glad you could join us. Trying to remember who Jesse Smollett is. I think we talked about that before, but it's been a while. And I forget. Isn't he like a Pathfinder creator who has his own stream or channel or something? Anyways, thanks for letting me know. Whatever the case may be, I had not heard that news.
That's easy.
We will win this war.
All right, let's see if we can slumber here. Slumber this guy.
Everything has a price.
Did we step on their toes as well?
And that did not work. That's okay. Damn, the AI in this game sucks whenever you're playing on
Sacrifice.
real time with pause.
Light. You.
Endure this!
Nice, nice.
Precisely.
what do we have here? I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, that makes sense. Hacked games, especially if you're going more for DPS. I was talking, or I'm thinking of just like a pure tank, especially on this run since I've got a ranged main character. Maybe just stick with all ranged except for the tank, and just have somebody that's like pure AC as high as I can possibly figure out how to get it. And for that, yeah, I'd take away a few more levels of fighter, and add in enough level, or yeah, add in 3 levels of the Dragon Disciple. That would not only get you wings, but I believe at level 6 they get an additional +1 to their natural armor, so that would get you 4 extra AC. Oh, if only I'd kept Windwog instead of Lan.
I'll watch your back.
Together, we stand.
You can trust me.
Okay, that was... Did not think I was getting close enough to trigger that. Oh well, what's done is done. Had a feeling that was about to happen. Not happen, however you want to put it. And you Hands of Hosilla hit way too hard.
Into the fray.
Alright, so far so good.
If there's gold,
We're about to find out if Icarus's call at the beginning of the stream for us to wipe on the water elemental is correct or not. Because we're about to try that.
What's on your mind?
I always have the upper hand.
I will help where I can.
Open your heart to me. Now what
Meditate
is
on your
that?
mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Well,
Alright, let's go ahead and just throw up a Bliss to help with our attacks here. Maybe they don't... This doesn't take 10 minutes.
I will not be trifled with.
Are we in trouble yet?
Alright, let's just wait for him to walk back over there. And... Actually, before that,
I take from the rich and take from the poor.
don't want you getting too
Way of
close.
supporting equality.
Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
Not sure if that actually helped or made a difference, but you know, whatever. Oh, good job me. I put the weapons on them, but I didn't. Good job me.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
All right. Well, isn't this game of Ring Around the Rosie fun? I would say Land does by far the most range damage, but here I am having to use him to kite the guy.
Every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Almost a half-life.
You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count.
Oh, turning around.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
All right, we hit for 3.
Make every
I think I've seen a few 4s, but 3 is still unusually high. I don't know, Icarus. It's looking like maybe you were wrong on your call. Think we've got this guy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We're already over halfway there.
You won't survive me.
Ooh, a 5. Nice.
Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count.
All right, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Come on, somebody hit.
Make every
This
strike.
is freaking ridiculous. It's not as ridiculous as the time we did this in the dining area, but it's still ridiculous.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
There we go. All right, good job, everybody. Good job.
I'll watch your back.
And we'll put that ring on our Eldritch Archer because looks like we're actually going to be using Snowball. Oh wow, that was a terrible heal. Alright, we're gonna go clear one more area first and then we'll come back for that group. I would want to get a rest in before we do that group, so that's why we're gonna go clear this other group first. What the hell are y'all doing? That is not the formation.
You can trust me.
A bright future awaits us. Do not fear. Do not waver.
Let's go get a coup de grace on that guy. Everybody else take out the ranger. Really? 17? What the hell? Well, this is not going as well as I'd hoped. All right. We're gonna drink one of these big potions. There we go. Now we should be good.
No mercy for the wicked.
Hey, Angelina Griffin. I'm not sure what VOT is. Do appreciate info. I'm just not sure what VOT is. Alright, we're gonna finally use our spell combat inside of here. Hopefully it does well.
No reason to pause.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I think I'm actually going to turn on turn-based mode for this just because I want to get a definite look at how this spell combat is going to function. Oh, that should have been on.
Stay on your toes.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
All right, let's see if we can get a slumber on this brute. And we did, so that is awesome. The less awesome is my choice to stand behind the door so that I can't attack. That is definitely less awesome.
Endure this.
Oh, wow. Well, so much for testing out the spell combat. Yeah, we should... Yep, so much for that. Nicola, come on, you're better than that. You definitely wouldn't have died and reloaded 20 times by now. You know, like 16, 17 tops. Definitely not 20. Come on now. You gotta remember how much practice I've had at this, how many times we've done this. It's a lot.
Careful now.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and rest and take care of this last group. We could go upstairs and take out a few more groups before needing to rest. But I don't want to have to be running back and forth. So we're just gonna do it now and take care of this now. Ooh, excuse me.
You know, I hope this war at least teaches.
Right now, while I'm thinking about it and while we're waiting for camp, if anybody hasn't liked the stream, I'd definitely appreciate it if you could do that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you could subscribe, you know, it helps me out a ton. It helps out the channel a lot. I definitely appreciate it if you could do that. And we have a link to our Discord server down in the description of this video. You know, we're on there on the Discord server talking about Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and other games, sometimes even just life stuff, you know, pretty much every single day. So if you want to use that link to join our Discord server, that would be awesome. You can also submit builds on our Discord server for us to try out and test on our Friday night live streams.
Open your heart to me.
I'm all ears.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Always be ready for the worst.
Well,
We can get that guy to sleep. He's definitely the most dangerous. We did not. Which is definitely unfortunate. And let's go ahead and turn that on. As this could get kind of brutal here. Alright, good. He's slumbered. Let's go ahead and take him out. And we should really have these things out here. Trying to think, there's not really any other difficult enemies coming up soon, so let's hit him with that. And us off with a potion here. Alright, love it how it switches characters when you come into your inventory screen. Well, that was great. That was freaking great. What are you coup de gracing for? Coup de gracing, whatever. You should be attacking.
Your death awaits.
Make every strike count.
All right, come on now, put this guy down.
So this is how it feels.
No, whoever picked this fight to be the end, good call. Oh my god, somebody just landed a hit. What the hell? Finally! God, that was ridiculous. I really thought we were about to buy the farm there for a second, like...
A terrible mistake.
And I suppose we still may.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
All right. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Thank you. All right. We won. See, that was easy. Was there ever any doubt?
That's easy.
I am helpful, am I not?
All right, appreciate you stopping by, Nicola. Definitely, you know, anytime. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for our stream. You know, rest well, my friend. Hey, Yomogami. Good to see you. Yeah, if you enjoy a stress-ridden stream, then it's definitely enjoyable.
I hope you appreciate this. Precisely.
After Sela went down there, I thought for sure we were, well, probably not going to make it. Then after Camellia went down, I really thought we probably weren't going to make it, but hey, we made it. And I didn't slow it down to turn-based mode there. I probably should have. It likely would not have been as close as it was if I did. But anyways, my point is, still not too sure how well the spell combat worked out there, since we didn't slow it down. So maybe the next time after we rest, we'll give that a try again, just so we can get a better look at the numbers.
Always watch your back.
I think we actually have something we need to equip here. Medium armor. Oh, yeah, I'm an Eldritch Archer. I almost started a Divine Hunter instead, and the Divine Hunter can wear medium armor. So for a second there, I was like, wait a minute, can't they wear medium armor? But no, went with Eldritch Scion, or Eldritch Archer instead of Divine Hunter. So I cannot.
I'll watch your back. Save the last one for me.
All right, Camellia, we'll let you coup de grace this guy. Coup de grace. And everybody else can go finish this one off. All right, well done, well done. Yeah, Nicola. That was definitely my plan. You know, I've got to create as much drama as possible to entertain the masses, right? So I definitely planned for 3 of my 4 characters to go unconscious and for Land to be at less than half life at one point in that battle, just to up the drama factor. No fooling you. Oh, yeah. See ya. Alright, everybody get on that wizard. Camellia, let's see if we can sleep this guy, because these champions take freaking forever to drop.
What a memory!
Hey, Hillary Oliver, what is VOY? I'm not getting that. Video... I don't know. Hopefully it means video of the year. But somehow I don't think that's it. Yeah. Somebody want to help me out with that? Because, oh no, Angelina Griffin said VOT, not VOY.
Careful now.
I don't think I got anything that was... Yeah, there wasn't anything there that really mattered.
That's easy.
What's that there?
Alright, let's collect our loot in here. Should be a trap that we need to disable over this way.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, I guess I'll just get this out there. I'm kind of old. I'm not down with all the hip acronyms. I have no idea what VOT, VOY, or VASF.tech means. So,
Precisely.
if somebody wants to spell it out for me, that would definitely be appreciated.
You can trust me.
Alright, let's see if we can get a sleep on... Yeah, we'll probably have our best chance with the sharpshooter. So yeah, let's
Together we stand.
sleep the sharpshooter. Sela can tank the cultist.
Yet another obstacle.
Alright, go take out that sharpshooter. We'll get you two to take the wizard.
Backs.
Oh, great.
Did I mess up again? The Inheritor. Guide
Mm.
my
The spirits demand your blood.
So much for the coup de grace.
This pain is excruciating.
Oh, wow. Nice. Now let's get one of those larger potions in here. Oh, yay. Camelia's down, that's good. Well, at least they went down.
I'll loot your corpse.
You won't survive me.
Your death awaits. Cover me.
Did I mess up again? No glory without risk!
All right, we survived yet another bloody battle without wiping.
I do things my way.
All right, good. For a second, I thought I couldn't remember having looted the Hand of Hosilla. I don't know. I wonder if maybe it's bots since they're not responding, and they're all female names, which is unusual. I think I've only seen maybe 2 other female names in all the streams that I've done, or I don't know, maybe more than that, maybe. But it's definitely uncommon to have 3 in the same stream. So maybe it's just a bot thing. You know, so maybe we should celebrate. We're getting big enough to attract bots. That's a good thing, I think. Maybe, possibly. Perhaps.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. If anybody else wants to weigh in on the situation, I'd be glad to take comments on that.
We will win this war.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Stab their backs.
They went down way too quickly.
Can't hide from me.
The world in crimson.
Nice. Very well done. Very well done.
Always watch your back.
All right, I don't even want to think about messing with those lizards right now.
At your discretion.
I suppose we might be able to take a group of Cambions, though, possibly. Cambions can be rather difficult.
Open your heart to me.
Let's see if we got a scroll we can use to maybe even things up a bit. We have 1 scroll of Bliss. Yeah, that'll probably be enough.
Rely on
I
me.
need the voice of the spirits.
I will not be trifled with.
Doubt is the heart's
I'll watch your
greatest
back.
challenge.
help where I can. I saw that.
Well,
No reason to pause.
you can trust me.
All right, which Cambian's going to sleep? I think this one.
The heartbeat quickens.
All right, we got it. I picked the right one. Awesome.
Endure this!
I'll loot your corpse.
I found something.
Your pain is my pleasure.
All right, sweet. We took that one out. See if we can get lucky on one more.
This will leave a bruise.
Ah, crap. Wait a minute. No, not you. Want to make sure I don't accidentally drink that potion. Nice, nice. Probably shouldn't have drank that big potion. Probably should have saved that. Oh well.
This one was beyond me.
Really, a 95% chance?
I hope you appreciate this.
Thank you. All right, some new armor for Sela. Definitely a nice. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, didn't I get a... Yeah. Forgot to equip that earlier. Her armor is still only 23. And I guess we are only level 2, but 23 is not very good.
What's on your mind? I wonder if it pleases you.
Don't really want to fight these elementals. Or if I do, definitely don't want to fight them yet.
Careful now.
I don't have any potions of mage armor.
We stand.
Yomogami. Or, I don't think I do. It's like Shield of Faith, maybe? Yeah, I've got Shield of Faith. But no mage armors. Or actually, is that... No, that's protection from evil. For a second, I was like, wait a minute. But nope.
We will win this war.
Wait a minute, you're not Camellia.
Open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not?
Did I have two at the top there and I'm just not seeing them? And these are protection from evil. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, yeah, I do have two potions of mage armor. You see, I told you, Yomogami, they're right there. All right. No, seriously, though, thanks for pointing that out. It is nice to know that I have those, especially since I was specifically looking for them and could not see them.
Have the upper hand.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
All right, let's see if we can get a sleep off. And we did. Awesome. Our sleeps have been landing pretty well this this playthrough. Which is definitely nice. Ah, what are you doing? You pop this up in the middle of my battle? Ridiculous.
What a mess!
Well, that coup de grace did jack crap. Oh, come on. Thank you.
That's easy.
Sorry, Yomogami, I forgive you. Yeah, this is really odd.
Precisely.
I've never had a bot in the chat before. I guess I could kick it, but each time it's under a different name. And also, I've never had to kick anybody before, so I don't really know how to do that. All right, I'm gonna remove it. Let's see if that helps. I think I just removed the message. Yeah, That's kind of weird. And don't really have that many subscribers, and there's only like 7 people in here, I think. It definitely seems like an odd place for bots to be coming. They're definitely not getting their VOT message out very well.
Always watch your back.
Or VOY, or... At first I thought it was like VOY, FYI, and I'm just like, VOY, like, are they telling me my video's like messed up? That, I don't know. The quality's crappy, like, what are they talking about?
You can trust me.
Whoa. How about we heal first? That was almost a huge mistake, talking about bots, and that wouldn't have been good. This is not the easiest battle most of the times.
No reason to pause. Rely on me.
Everything has a price.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Together we stand.
Alright, so we did get that, which is good. Have you go coup de grace them. And Celia can come intercept this one. And you two just come up here for now.
Make every strike count.
Alright, good. That one's gone. Let's go get this one. Nice, nice. Good work, Camellia. Alright, I guess this is going to be an easy battle somehow. Alright, well done, well done.
Careful now.
Let's see if we can get this right for once. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Ha! We did it. We did it.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah, this is, as I was explaining before, actually you may not have been here for it, Yamogami, but it's the first time that I've ever played an Eldritch Archer, and I haven't played a Magus since Kingmaker with what's his name, Regthar, I think, or I think it's Regthar was his name. It's not really my favorite class, but Chromatic Jester convinced me to you know, give the Magus a try, and the Eldritch Archer seemed like the most interesting of the Magus archetypes to me. Also, well, the most interesting that would also work in a Last Azlanti playthrough.
That's easy.
Because almost every playthrough that we've had has been ended because our character was on the front line and the enemy's got some type of critical or something on them that we weren't expecting, and they went from, you know, full health or close to full health to dead in no time. So I really wanted a character that would be in the back ranks.
Precisely.
And something that I hadn't played before, so yeah. Eldritch Archer. All right, I think we're going to go camp out over here. And then we'll fight Hosilla. And after that, we might go back for the lizards and the earth elementals. Oh, I don't want to loot that. I want to camp here.
Sela, a ball gown would suit you very nicely. Or any dress.
Uh-huh. All right, battle time.
Did we step on their toes as well?
I will not be trifled with.
I guess we don't really need to sleep again. We did lose that, but oh well.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's get everybody buffed up real quick. All right, good. Level 2. I like that. Have you drink this? You can drink that. I think we have a potion of bark skin as well. And you can have the bear's endurance. Only 4 hit points, but every little bit counts. All right, I think that, well, actually, protection from evil. I believe that adds, yeah, deflection bonus to AC, which is the same as this, right? Info. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good then. I could use the heroism scroll, but I don't think we're gonna do that. And you know what? We are. No, not gonna risk this here. Really? All right, never mind. I don't think we actually need it anyways. That's more buffs than what I usually put on, so I think we're good.
I will help where I can. Together, we stand.
Always watch your back.
Alright, Savamalek. There you are. Angel or demon or... And we're gonna succumb to some rage this time.
Yet another obstacle.
Not sure why. Oh, probably because I chose the demon option. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I'm not sure why Windowog sometimes joins you, but it's gotta be because of the demon option. Alright, Smite Evil. What does that do? Okay. So we don't actually need that. I'm going to turn on turn-based real quick, just so we can get a better look at spell combat finally. All right, you hit me for 20, no big deal. Okay, I think I'm doing this right. Well, it says I attacked 3 times, so I guess that's right. Somehow all 3 attacks missed. That's kind of weak.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Look, land didn't miss.
Your death.
Okay, I feel like this has got to be broken, or I'm doing it wrong, or something. Well, I don't have precise shot yet. And I take a -2 for ranged spell combat, which I did not realize. Oh, and I'm fighting defensively like a dumbass. So, okay, it does kind of make sense now.
You are today's sacrifice.
Alright, lay on hands. Let's drink a potion. Didn't really do much, but okay. Alright. Well, starting to think that maybe I chose wrong with this. But let's get to level 3 and see what point blank shot does. Maybe we'll actually start hitting then. I guess -6 is quite a large penalty.
For their hearts.
The light take you!
And I don't actually, yeah, I don't have another spell. So I guess we're just attacking now.
Did you see that?
Alright, good job, Lan. Ah, crap. I did not mean to skip my turn there. Oh, nice. We got a... Len got a big enough hit that she's actually down. I've not seen that before. I didn't know you could take her down before the quasits came out. So that's cool.
Stab their backs.
Alright, come on. Get the little winged rat. There we go. Awesome sauce.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
I think I'm actually going to switch Lan out for Windowog here, which wasn't the original plan, but I really liked
You're not just a traitor.
Hacked Games idea for Windowog earlier, and I think I'm going to try something along those lines.
I went to... Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you?
I hope we're not taking this girl with us.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons,
Come with me, Wendy.
You're making...
Who cares what...
You're right. I know everything. And I also know where I'm not wanted, so I think I'll just go and have... Yeah.
He got away.
Alright, so we're going to take Wendy and we're going to try turning her into a dragon disciple fighter. And she's going to be our tank. Actually, I need to look at her stats just to make sure that I like her stats for that. 16 strength is plenty. 20 dex is definitely plenty. 14 constitution's not terrible, that's doable. I do wish she had more intelligence, though. Nobody has any damn intelligence in this game. You know what? We're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, so if we go with Witch, and we're gonna take Stigmatized, Witch, and we actually need Knowledge Arcana, I believe, for Dragon Disciple. Let me just look at that again to make, yeah, Knowledge Arcana. All right. So we're going to put 2 points in mobility here. Or 1 here and 1 here. Yeah. Oh, wait. We have 3 points. Awesome. We should definitely be able to make it then. Put 2 in mobility. One immobility, 2 in Knowledge Arcana. That works. We want the Lizard Familiar. And the Ice Plant Hex. Oh, crap. I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess I could give her a bite attack. There's not really a downside to this one. Well, I'm not going to be using her for any charisma-based skill checks anyways, so I suppose this one might be pretty good. Get a bonus against disease, sickened, and immunity to disease and nauseated. Or I could add a bite attack. I'm going to take wasting. It fits Windwog well enough, shouldn't really have any negative effects, and will give us some small bonuses. This shouldn't really matter because we're not really going to be casting spells. Mage Armor and Cure Light Wounds.
You need me. Good.
And we are going to need to throw some armor on her. Let's give you Sila's heavy armor. We'll let Sila keep Radiance. And for now... Oh no, wait a minute. Sila's not going to use Radiance. Sila's going to use Marching Terror. And you will put this... Give you a shield. And why not Radiance for now? Alright, well, she does have more AC than what Sila had already, so that's good. I'll have to find some mithril armor for her later to take better advantage of her dexterity. But, yeah, that should work for now. I like it. We're already at 26 dexterity, which is... Or AC. Which is 3 more than what Sila had. When unbuffed, of course. And let's go ahead and throw a ranged weapon on her, because if we need her to attack from range, she's got the feats to be at least semi-effective at that. Let's give you a composite longbow. Everybody gets a composite longbow. Should have been passing those out earlier. Oh, everybody except you, I guess. Alright, let's go see what our windy tank can do. Formation. Windowog up here.
Open your heart to me.
I'll leave you with that. Inventory. Have her use a potion of bark skin. And really that should probably be enough. I'll use Shield of Faith or Alright, how about a potion? There we go. 29 AC should be enough to tank these things fairly well, I think.
Careful now.
I am yours to command.
A bright future awaits us.
Alright, let's let everybody hold there.
Your back.
I always have the upper hand.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stay on your toes.
Aw, come on. Don't tell me you're gonna come around this way. That's pretty lame. I have not seen that happen before. And the door's closed? That's really lame. Alright, there we go. That one's down. I have no idea why that guy's running away. Oh, Marching Terror. I didn't realize that would work on elementals, though. That's kind of odd. Alright, let's see if we can get over here to these lizards before our buffs wear off. That's still like 30 minutes. Shield of Faith is only 16 more seconds, though. Let's try that again. We're gonna re-up that. Oh, not on you. These lizards are probably more difficult than those elementals, so...
I crave your commands. Where do you want me?
Everything has a price.
Well,
Wow, there's 3 of them? Did not realize there was 3 of them. So that's good.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
What are you doing? Get over here.
The spirits demand your blood.
All right, there we go. There we go. Not sure if I actually like that though.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray.
All right, we're doing pretty good here. All right, ferocious monitor lizards down. Hell yeah, we got a full clear on the shield mace. Awesome.
That's easy.
Ah, not this time.
Yeah, there we go. Potion of haste. That's definitely helpful. Didn't know I could find that there. Anyways, the amulet of natural armor though is actually more important to me. Although it's not going to double up with the bark skin that I have on, but bark skin won't be there forever. Alright, now we can sell with Dyra and go complete the Grey Garrison. It shouldn't take long. That's what, 3 battles? I guess 4 technically. And then that will probably be where we end the stream for tonight. Once we get that done. Oh, and we want every last piece of gold that we can get. So yeah, I'm taking even this stuff here that is basically useless or gives you, 1 gold. But if we're going to be hiring some mercenaries and we may need to revive some people with scrolls of raised dead, so we need as much loot as we can get. And doing it this way, we don't have to go loot all the bodies and carry all the weight back. We can just carry the weight this very short distance from the exit to Dyra. You know, I should actually check my medium armor. You gotta be kidding me. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm not sure if y'all can still see me or not. I think it's just Wrath of the Righteous that kind of shut down on us there in a very, very unfortunate way. But yeah, Wrath of the Righteous just closed out, so I'm really not sure. Probably we'll have to go back and fight the elementals and the monitor lizards. I believe the game would have saved, and we'll probably have to fight Hosilla too, because I think the game saves right before Hosilla, but I don't think it saves after her. And in Last Azlanti Mode, if it just closes out like that, you pretty much got to go back to the last autosave that the game made. Which is pretty weak. Like, it should do autosaves a lot more often, given how many bugs this game has and how often it crashes. You know, because that's what, 20 minutes worth of... 25 minutes worth of fighting and looting and buffing and leveling. It's annoying. Actually, we're going to see where it starts us off at. If we do have to fight Hosilla again, then I'm just going to end the stream here. And I'll fight Hosilla again on my own. And clear out the elementals and the monitor lizards. And do all of that stuff and pretty much get us back to the same spot that we were just at. But let's go ahead and... yeah, it looks like we're going to have to fight Hosilla again. So yeah, I'll take care of Hosilla and take out the monitor lizards, the earth elementals, and get us back to where we were at on my own time before our next stream. And then in our next stream, we'll finish the Great Garrison. We'll take care of... we'll take back all of Kenabres from the demons. And get ready to go to the second Great Garrison assault. Alright, so thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. If you could hit the like and subscribe buttons if you didn't do that already. Definitely appreciate everybody who's supporting the Lore Spire community. Don't forget we have a link to our Discord server down in the description, so you can join us on there, talk Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and other games. You know, we're on there pretty much every day doing that. If you want to join us. And I will be back tomorrow for our player submitted builds live stream, where we're going to build out some player submitted builds. And if you're interested in having us build out one of your builds live on stream and test it, then join our Discord server, and we have a channel in there where you can drop your build, and we'll build it and test it live on stream. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, since I really don't want to make everybody watch everything that we just did all over again. And yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night, or if not tomorrow night, then on Saturday morning. We'll be streaming pretty much all day starting Saturday morning. All right, so yeah, thanks for coming. This has been Chris with Lore Spire. Be well, my friends.